Well, hello, good day, and hello, I should say again, it is I, Curtis Wraithwood, your proprietor for the Foulest Collective, and Rimworld R&R number 22. Yes, it's part of a series, but don't worry about that part. Just come in, say hi, check out the colony, let's just watch the lives of these people as they go on. As always, we're doing this without any research, like official research. We're doing this just off of... What's up, Sight? I saw your comment. Sorry about that, dude. We're still doing the Vows Collective. We just built our brewery in in the previous game, or got it completed at least. We lost Hodges, but that's fine. We still have Hodges' stack. It's floating around down here somewhere. There it is. Amongst the gold and silver. So we're just going to play it up on this game. They're a little upset because Hodges hasn't been buried, but I'm not too concerned about that. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? Hello, Elliot. Hello again, Sight. And yeah, not too much is up. Just, existing. So much existing. So hopefully they'll reach out and hit Hodges. If not, we're going to have an issue. Because I kind of want to keep this whole death zone. Yeah, you know what? It's just... I don't want to have to do it, but I have to do it. Normal, low. There we go. Somebody will eventually take him out there and put him into the ground and the soil. Over the past couple of days, I've just kind of been sleeping in too much, honestly. But, sometimes you just need to take a little bit of a mental time. Other than that, to answer your question, Sight, from the comment, yeah, I'm doing okay. Oh, looks like somebody's already moved him. Yep, there he is. Now, be consumed, body of Hodges, and do not worry upon whether or not you're coming back. Because eventually it will come back. But I really should make a better storage for the honored dead. Oh, well, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye. Thank you for spending your money at Money Hungries. Hey, 10. Very nice. The casino is already doing a lot better. 300 on that one. 60 on that one. What? That was weird. Oh no. Yeah, nah, it's just a little lapse. Sometimes I take a day off. This time I just took kind of like 2 days off of it. That was... Kino Show's house is on fire! I wonder if it burned all the way through. Should I build a new house? Nah. Sight's taking care of it. Looks like you're being so nice to Kino Show. See, you don't have to worry about him taking your house because you saved his. Now you're both fine. Let me just check on a couple of things. Oh, I know what's going on too. I think I'll know what's going on here in a second. First of all, it's unlisted. But I can change that to public. Done. Save, right? Cool. Change is saved. Does it see my stream? Or am I just hallucinating? I feel like I'm hallucinating here. Nope. Looks like it's only one again. I suppose since it's unlisted and whatnot. This house? No, this is... You thought it was Tomboy's house? That's a statement, not a question. Yeah, where is Tomboy's house? That's BB Taylor's. Now, honestly, I don't know where Tomboy's staying right now. It's gotta be somewhere. Tomboy's staying in the southern one over here. With the cabbages. You're helping Tomboy out, yeah. Well, that poor bit of judgment's going to cost you. No, anyways. I still want to rearrest Roy, Lou, and Theo, but I guess we don't have to worry about them too much. Maybe we'll start a small steelist collective down here somewhere. Maybe have them destroy... Maybe have the steelists come in and take over this thing over here. What are you guys doing? Sis is actually the faction leader of Roar. So it's an honor to have her come by. They were guests for a second, but it seems like they can't figure out whether they want to leave or stay. And that's a terrible thing to be in between. And since I don't have to worry about a vertical stream, I can get off that. I don't know, sometimes my verticast is a hit and miss. I think part of that is because I'm doing, what's the word I'm looking for? It's because I tell it to unlist after it's done, because, I mean, I don't really need it to be there. No, hold on. Yeah, you can go all these. All those. I'm going to carve and smooth out the rest of this container here. Probably put down a couple, you know, put some common space down into this one. In all honesty, I should just expand this into the... I should just expand the library into this. What do you guys think? Should I just make the library, this part of the library, or should I just... Because I'm always going to need library space. Put all the research papers back here. Go ahead and smooth all this out, guys. Okay, this thunderstorm's been really working my nerves. I think she's too handsome for any wife. Thank you, Sight. Thank you, Sight, for that comment to Sight. That's very nice. But you, Rishi. I do think we should have on a dead there. On a record. Jeff was not at all. I mean, Sight just... Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh? So, you know what? We'll just go ahead. Do this. Do that. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do that. And do that. I want to deconstruct this. Since this is no longer part of a quest, I can change this shrine thing into whatever I want to. And, for the most part, let's leave it alone. We're not going to do anything with it. Where's the logic in it? Don't ever change, site. Don't ever change. Okay, so that's that. These are here. That goes there. My pseudo wall is built. And my pseudo little road that goes up and through the wall is built. I'm confused. Yep. So am I. But you know what? Being confused is not a problem. It's refusing to acknowledge your confusion. That can be a problem. Did I make all these out of uranium? Yes, I did. On Route 2, Learning Frenzy is reversal commanded by... Oh no! Not in my field. Come on, Dry Thunderstorm! Go away! Nobody wants you here. You fly! Stop bothering me! Elliot, I've stopped trying to make sense of what Site's intentions have been since the poop hole incident. Alrighty then, Elliot. See you in a bit. Yes, because I'm sure that's a posed question. Okay, so if I take these out, if I rebuild this and I take out this shelf maybe here, I can fill up this library with just regular fantasy. Or with just the schematics and the books, and my research will go up into here somewhere. Or I can put my schematics up in here, and so I'll know when somebody's having a schematics thing, and then they'll transfer it to the library after it's done. Of course. Well, at least I could say technically it's to actual people, and not, what's the word, view-botting? That's very looked down upon. Let's see. So let's see what I should do on that. If I take this, So say, which do you think would be better? Putting my research papers in this room or putting my schematics in this space? Oh, there's my keys. And I could have spent days looking for those. Schematics it is. Schematics and nice places to sit. Sounds like a plan, my man. Let's do this and this. You can do it like a warehouse library. What do I got? Do I have any abundance? No, I don't really have an abundance of anything. So we do schematics up in here, and then I also need a couple of spaces for them to relax and read. So if I could make a couch, I'd do a couch, but ha. But right now, I don't think I have enough for any couches. But I could put another couch in there. Plain leather? I think we might have enough plain leather to make a couple of couches. Let's check. I keep choosing the wrong option. This option. No, wrong option again. Looks like we have 957 leathers, which means we have 576 plain. And we need, what, 200? So, plain leather. Oh, I also have enough for cotton. 315 cotton. And 258 wool. So I can do a buffalo wool. Ooh. Buffalo wool and bird skin would be really cool. So let's do that. I will take a buffalo wool couch. And a bird skin couch. Well, I mean, yeah, but sometimes I have a hard time deciding what I need to do, like what I want something to look like, or, you know, different situations. I mean, I may be a genius, but I'm not perfect. Okay, you know what? A private couch over here, and then the rest of them will be plain leather or light leather. Kind of goes here. One can go here. I'll tuck one in this corner over here. I'll tuck one in this corner here and here. One right there. And then what we can do is a floodlight. The whole room will be lit by one floodlight. Nah, wall lamps. If I can see where they are dropping, that's great. Thank you. One's there, one's there. There, one there. One here. One there, one there. Two here. One across that way, one across that way. And we'll do... Is it sites pawn or is it sites apostrophe pawn? As in sites pawn? Little play on words on that one. Because I'm also thinking site spawn, like site spawn, the spawn of site, a site spawn. Like, you know how like creatures will spawn in a pond, you know, that kind of spawn. Oh, a Galarian tree sprout. I've got Clar Dryads down this way. Though, I don't need them to follow when drafted. Because I could just draft Grunt, and then these will start attacking without remorse. And then we'll have all this going up here in a minute. And I might as well just... Might be a little overboard with the schematics only. You know what? I'll put research papers in here too. Well, you know, I think what you should probably have done is, like, name them after your, like attack commander thing. Hold on. Hello? His caller, his dude, he says, I am Michael with medical alert systems. I'm like, first off, I don't believe your name is Michael, but go ahead. He's like, why don't you think my name is Michael? And I'm like, I have my suspicions. Well, I don't care about you, sir. I'm like, well, you're being off script. And he said something about like, and then he's like, well, you're trying to guess my name. And I'm over here like, how am I supposed to guess your name? You're going to lie to me already. Why should I try and guess it? We continue back and forth for a second. He's like, well, I don't care about you, sir. And I'm like, well, I don't care about you, and you're not being very professional. And he's over telling me that, well, I'll just get another job. And what, is that your name? Hobby No Job? He called me Hitler's dog. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Hitler's dog is dead by now. No hobby, my job. Immediately threw him off script. Immediately. Where are these stickers coming from? I feel like I peeled off 6 of them already. Damnable stickabos. I should put a liquor shelf in my libraries. That was... Your name is No Hobby Me Job? Well, I mean, now I just have to. No hobby me job. But no, it's no hobby me job. There you go. I'm just kidding, Said. I'm just kidding. Mad ostriches. That's ridiculous. And of course, Leopard's going to get the brunt of the mad ostrich. Okay, ostriches are too smart. Too smart. Well, hate to tell you this, but you suck at your job. Leopard, don't get yourself hurt now. There you go. Leopard's always getting himself hurt. Watch out, there's another one. There you go. I'm gonna finish that one off. Leopard was like, I am awesome. That you are, Leopard. That you are. No, that's important. And then make this critical up here. And then they'll take all 4 of these and conglomerate them into these. Let's see. We need more novel spaces. Is there already that? So I think what we'll do is we'll make these shelves not research papers, but novels. And we'll take these 2 off of novels and make them penny dreadfuls. And if we ever get a tome, we'll probably put tomes somewhere else. Somewhere else! I don't think we're ever going to do tomes. Oh my gosh. You hurt yourself, Sherlock, because you're sending her first. What? I didn't send Leopard. Leopard always seems to find the animals that go crazy. Always. No hobby. No hobby, my job. Wait, pumpkins. Yeah, look at that. We went from nearly having nothing to going back to having a lot. In one great harvest, too. What was it? Beet. Beet, rice, and chickpeas. And we still got fungus. Der fungus. That customer were you. Yep. That were me. Me, their customer. You know, if I decided to tell them to cook lavish, lavish vegetarian, but instead of using canned produce or chickpea, well, chickpeas will work. Chickpeas and mushrooms. Only. I think that'll work. Because chickpeas are abundant and mushrooms grow quickly. I don't know why I needed plasteel garden boxes here. Oh, welcome back, Elliot. Honey May, are you gonna be okay? Honey May, are you gonna be okay? I don't think I viewed your latest video, but I will get around to it. Always good to see somebody putting in some effort. I want to see what other little jokes you're going to add into your editing. Like, oh, that never happened. That was pretty good. Maybe get that, what's it called? Maybe get the oof noise, in the, from what's it called, Roblox. I hate Roblox, but that oof noise is hilarious. They just, oof! Just in one random part. Maybe send somebody flying with a kick and send them with the Wilhelm scream. Ah! Oh, cool. That's the one I haven't seen. Or maybe two. I don't know. I don't know how many I haven't seen yet. Nah, don't worry, Sight. You always have a job here at the, at the colony. Brutal. Well, Sight, I would tell you not to watch me and go to your job instead, but, I mean, I guess now you don't have to worry about that too much, do you? What's this? Bird meat? Bird meat. So yeah, they'll have a lavish vegetarian meal. But what they won't have... Oh, there's my seed. Wait, so you're going to college? What is your major? Containment? Aw, man, I wish I could major in containment. No hobby, my job. Well, it's just a lot of sewing in here. Might as well keep this going. Hey, timber shrew. And allow cutting, because it's of course what it needs to be doing is cutting and going and growing. Yeah, but containment. Why would you clamber over the shelf? That makes no sense. What if I also did ideology? Put a lectern in here. Today we are going to learn about Bukin Stukin and Bukin Dukin. Anybody have any questions? Yeah, what is that? We have no idea, that's why we're learning about it. Well, looky here. Gloom is a child now. Congratulations. Der alt. You know, if I had like a YouTube integration where, I mean, there's mods where I can do like a Twitch integration where it'll like choose names for like all my guys based off of who's chatting or based off of the chat. And I think there's also another mod that'll also take all the things from chat and put them to their corresponding guys. Just pop up and be like, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, I see, sir, I see. Dr. Strata having herself a little mourn for Cheetah, who's like right here somewhere. Cheetah? Yeah, there he is now. Cheetah, who was a lady. Hey, it's Anarchist. Are you guys gonna go back up and over? Are you serious? You know what? I think I will. I think that's what I'll do. Furniture, we'll do a uranium table right here. with a dining chair. And on top of all of that, I'll move one of these registers over here, and then take this out from being the from being a shopping spot, so they don't peruse wares. No, never mind. Stop. Hold on. Yeah, what am I doing? They'll buy it outright. They'll just drop their coin. Drop your coin. And give me all of it. There you go, Elliot. And you just keep on learning from what you make. I didn't get where I am. I didn't get where I am not being a popular streamer by not doing that. I'm just gonna. I'm just terrible. I will do it for my children. How much hay grass do I even have? I don't even have any hay grass. Because I'm in a permanent summer. And unless something weird happens, like it did the last time with the long night, I don't have to worry about that. 2 long nights would suck in one playthrough. What the hell, dude? I think I do have one more house I can put, like, in this space. But I still want to have room for the geothermal power. Complex clothing is coming along nicely. Machining is still low. Hydroponics is coming along very nicely. Geothermal is coming along. Deep drilling is present. Deep drilling is, well, it's present. Guys, why haven't you removed the research papers from the presents here and put them up here? Like they're supposed to be? And how come you haven't removed the schematics from here? Wait, are these schematics? No, they're not schematics. Like these settings, and then we're gonna put these on research papers. He's important, and he's a critical. Okay, good. I'll reinstall one of these fire foam poppers in here. Towel. This will protect the library from being completely and utterly burned down. No, my chat disconnected and then reconnected. Alright, everybody continue on with your lives. All right. Our newest Bricio child is in need of some firearms. Oh, no, that's a bio-coated auto pistol. Let's give you a sniper rifle. That's right. You're going to train yourself up to be a sniper boy. Dang. Dr. Paulson's being very facetious. I mean, look at him. He's not even, like, I'm going to stay in prison for the rest of my life, I suppose. Just convince him. Convince him to become part of our thing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Warmonger and a War Master. So we have a War Master and a Warmonger that's kind of chilling out with us here? It's so crazy. And just hope neither of them decide to... I hope that one guy does not decide to go on a fire frenzy. Oh, Chavez, look at you, bud. What are you researching for us? Complex tailoring? Thank you. Ah, where would I set up the tailor station anyways? Alright, Elliot, you have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. You know what? Kind of like how this house has a art shop in it, or an art workshop in it. I think what I will do is I may attach let's see, how much plasteel do I have right now? Plasteel 1076, that's fine. Architect, we're going to make the space that I want to put the there we go. Plasteel auto door. And now we have a studio place that can actually... what if I just canceled this one? Put this here, put the that there, and then put a glass auto door here instead. And then all this has to do is be a shop to make clothes in, which I could put a large electric table here. I can put a couple of smaller ones along this wall here, and then storage for all of the which actually storage you can do that right now. Textile rack. Look, I don't know if you're sending accidental messages. Okay. As we were doing. Hilarious. Oh, hey, this was like a... Now, what if I extend this out here? Get rid of this. Another door here. And I'll utilize this space for the textiles. Well, textile overflow, but mostly textiles that we don't... Overflow should go to my shop. And the regulars should go here. Wild corn plant sprout. Oh, that's a wild place for you to plant yourself, corn. But I suppose if you want to plant yourself right on the road in the middle of my transitionary area. Yep, there we go. How big is this area? Not that large, which is fine. We'll mine that out. And smooth it all up. I'll put some, what was that style of flooring? Silver locust tile. Oh. Well, let's see. Silver novus, silver locust. Put that there, put that there, leave this all this way. Reinstall these in here. I don't have enough for a small bench over here, a large bench down here, and a couple of small benches like here and here. Just to have enough benches to work with. And people with the creative power can all work together. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Oh. Wild what? Wild what? Where? Wild? Just enough room to weave in and out of these racks. And it's all going to be random anyway, so... Hold on. I don't need these. That'll be just fine. No 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 no. Doo 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 doo. Na 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 na. Wah. Wa na 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 na. Wa na 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 na. Windiddly. Ba da doom ba da doom. Ba da doom ba da doom ba doom. Ba da doom ba bam. Bum ba da doo da dum. Wa da 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 dum dum da da doo da da doo 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 doo. One da da doo da 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 doo dum doo. Da da doo da da doo da da doo da da dum da 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 da. Don't have beer already? Gin, whiskey, cigars. Beer! Look at all that beer. Beer out the wazir. Beer! Wham digga wham bang da dang diggy 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 said the boogie da bum dong da boogie bang da bang da bang diggy 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 said the boogie da bum dong da boogie bum. Sight. That's terrible. Right? It won't let you type in fat or busty goth girl or I keep getting censored in somebody else's chat for that. What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you said. Oh yeah. That was in Froggo's Skyrim stream. He was doing his playthrough of his vampire playthrough. It was like, there's that busty goth vampire. and like it popped up on the chat block inside the thing, but it didn't pop up on his YouTube. Well, you did. Congratulations. I want to make this kind of a circle-ish area, but I really should get back into playing Vintage Story on stream. I don't know, I just haven't liked my play so far. Like, it's strange, I like it, but I just kind of, I don't know, there's a strange yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's a little strange on whatever it is. I mean, even though my stream says it's not for kids. Chavez became an adult. Oh, come off it. Hello?
Hi, my name is Kelsey.
No, it's not.
My system shows you have an unclaimed cash back of
No, I don't.
$150 on your red, white, and blue card.
What card?
And I just need to verify. Is your Medicare Part A and B currently active?
Is your brain currently not electronic?
Yeah, so my name's Chelsea.
No, it's not.
I'm calling from Senior Benefits Center.
No, you're not.
Can I confirm, is your Medicare Part A and B active?
No, you can't.
No problem. Let me just check your age then. May I know, how old are you?
No.
Thanks for letting me know. Looks like you don't qualify at this time. Have a great day.
The fuck, they're literally making AI ready. Yes, they are. Hey, whoa. Go for it, Chavez. If you find yourself a whatever it is, 21 plasteel roar, you suck. I wish someone asked me my own age. Nah, you don't. You don't want that kind of pressure on your system. Go, Johns. Go, Panda. Do I have whiskey brewing? I think I had whiskey brewing. I think that whiskey's already done too. Oh, well, that's... Where'd all my beer go? Infestation of 2 hives. For plasteel plate armor legendary, or and 2100 plasteel, or goodwill prestige recon and 3764 uranium. Ooh. Oh, I don't like the hive thing though. They seem to always want to infest. They want to infest down here all the time. Na 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 no no. Na 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 no. Na 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 no. Whoa, ha. You know, technically, if you were, you would have been born on February 29th. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, if I make these two preferred, I can turn this into low. And this into a normal priority storage spot. But you know what? Let's go ahead and just delete this spot. All these things. Thank God. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What the fuck? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Bum bum bee dee dee dee. Dang dang bum bum dee 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 dee. Boom bang bum bum dee 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 dang dang bop bop. No 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 no. Bum boop ba doo doo doo. Alright, let them do this thing, fill up these spots. And then I want them to... And so when the, in a couple of days when I accept that quest, I don't know if I'm going to do it for the uranium or for the plasteel. I'm low on both. Links and labor. Dr. Bourbon, a new child is going to be born. Another one. Aha, 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 aha. Thanks. I have a very high survivability at this colony. Look at Cappy. Cappy's nice and happy. Happy Cappy. Also, look at Bricio and Blaze and Dude and Tomboy and BB Taylor. This also means I'm going to have to cut out new chambers for new houses. Wah, 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 wah. A lot of them were living before that the incident happened. Life finds a way. Yeah, life finds a way. And that, my friends, is how life does it. You see, life finds a way. Look, I only have 16 regular medicine and 13 glitter world medicine. So if something happens, I can't do much about it. Jeez, Chavez. Oh, looky here. Squirrel. Name, baby. First off, Syndroff. Ah. You can save 13 babies, but you will always be remembered for the one you let die. There you go. Her name is now Lauren. Lauren Syndroff. It's like some moniker or... No, her name is Rebecca. Rebecca! And you are not invited to the wedding. Why? Will you be my best man? Of course, Butter. I will be your best man. You are not invited to the wedding. Rebecca! It fell from 100% to 100%. How outstanding. How many more days you guys even got in here? 12 more days? Average mood 89. Sleeping in a tent? Sleeping in a tent. Sleeping in a tent. La 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 la. Sleeping in a tent. No. Why would I be sad that it's not an unhealthy baby? A healthy baby is a good baby. And a good... You fools! Hello?
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 Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, I'm Matilda from Senior Care.
Hi, I'm Matilda from Senior Care. Your profile has been selected for the new senior film. Add on $200 to your reflective card every month. Absolutely for free. Before we continue, can I get your Care Part A and Part B currently active?
Oh, that's good to hear. But honestly, a lot of folks with coverage are still missing out on this extra
Missing out on these extra
Is your
funds.
Medicare Part A and B currently active?
Currently active?
number you have dialed is not in service. Please check the number and try again. Goodbye.
Where are my benefits? Where's my extra $200? Where's my person on the other side of the line? Impossible, terrible, horrible, and to be quite frank, freakish. Nobody seems to understand that I need this. I need this extra $200, otherwise I'm gonna be in a bad way. Bad way. Mm-hmm. This is the blood of a... No, that's the blood of an ostrich. Good. 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 Wingle dingle 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 ding dingle ding dingle dingle ding. You drop these things right now. All of them. I don't know why you're still packed up. I don't know why you still got junk in your junk. I think you just need to be understood. In the light of the weary and the spite of the sweary and the spite. To your spite. And to your enigmation. That's right. That's right. Haul them rocks. Those rocks need a hauling. And you're the only ones who can do it. I'll work an MC to get you that 200. I do appreciate that, Mr. Sight. It's just all I have now is a dream. And though some may think this dream is not achievable, I think if Queso can do it, being Queso, I think I could do it. Being me. I'm not donkey! It was a mad donkey. Now it's just a dead donkey. Dead ass. Bookadoo, 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 ma 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 ma. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no car to take you on a date. Can't even buy you flowers. And that's bad. What's bad? Yeah. I was born to a traditionalist who didn't want me staring at a screen all the time. My father was always like that. Not that he's a bad father, he's just concerned about futures and whatnot. Oh, you could have done it? Yeah, I could have. If I was left to my own devices, I could have. No money, no beaches? Yeah, no beaches. No maidens? Imagine there's no maidens. And haul these things out. And you guys. Link settings, storage. Allow everything on that one. I'll take all this out of this house here. Oh yeah. Beer goes here. Grunt had a beard. Down the dang a dang diggy 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 set the bucket up on the bucket and about a bang the bang diggy 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 on the bucket up on. See, that's smart hauling right there. Alright, we're gonna take that and pick up another thing. I'm gonna take this over here that way, and I'm gonna drop it off here, come back up here, put that up there, and then take this all the way back down that way. That's a smart haul. Set these down. I don't think we need to, but I think we need to get Riguanda of these iguana and hares. Rhinoceri might do something else. They can wander into traps. Dude, what? Oh, dude! That was everything! Everything! We have nothing left, man! Nothing left! Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Terrible. This is good sign. Yes, good sign. Requies Campache? I'll do some speed too for a little while. Cable is rotted away, food poisoning, fine meal, incompetent cook. There's no incompetent cooks. All of my cooks are at least level 5, which is like the threshold for incompetency. But I suppose it's time for people to get food poisoning again. It's not like I can tell which ones are wrong and which ones are right. It's not like I have an incinerator that I can throw all of my meals into and incinerate. Which one of these should I actually take on? The gold will actually give me another Galarian shrine, which will be fantastic for making another Galarian tree. The plasteel will give me more building materials, which kind of do need, kind of don't need. And of course, the uranium is going to give me a lot of crafting material for when they're up here doing this junk. Aw, dude! Okay, dude's still 10. Blaze is gonna be 10 soon, and Bricio the child's gonna be growing up. Let's see. Oh no, there's another fire. Oh no, it's right there. Wow. Why so much fire? We have a lot of steel right now, so I don't want to mine out that steel. Because if I mine out that steel's just going to be just overflowing, and I don't need overflowing steel product. Overflowing steel sounds like good thing. Yes, does sound like good thing, but it's not good thing. You understand how good bad it is? Garbage rig? Garbage rig. That's funny. That is like around a river and through the mountains. That's like a 2-week journey just to get there. Slogging work site's gonna be would be a better choice. Site? What are you doing, dude? You're gonna get flagged by YouTube. You're gonna get told deceased and decised. Oh, looks like Froggo got food poisoning. What the? What? Are the Turkish wolves in your house right now? Ooh, are you a trader? Hello. Stop. Site, go negotiate. You're being threatened to spam chat because your dead wife has threatened to cut your dangalang. I thought I already had neural superchargers. Well, let's see. I want what I want. No, these are worth money. Like, these are worth more money than selling. Neuroadamine, dromedary. Dromedary, 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 dromedary. Goat, pig, atlas. Goat, pig, atlas, pig, goat, pig, atlas, pig, goat, pig, atlas, pig, now goat, pig, goat. Bionic stomach, immunoenhancer, empty architect stack. Yes, we must. Don't know how, but we must. Blast. No. You know what? No silver in here. I will haul this all urgently to my coffers here. And then I will use this money to buy an architect stack. Frogger! What is your problem? It's just a little bit of... There you go, there you go, there you go. Come on. No longer will my church hold so much silver. It'll hold all the gold, though. Gold. Yes, gold. Yes. Gold and empty architect stacks, and I'm free! While doing the things. That's a lot of sight. That must have been a sight to see. Ah! What is this? Why do I always get this Pal World thing? No, thank you. Lynx cannot talk because of poor health. Honestly, Lynx, it's not about how much I got. What do you mean? You're getting a better price than friggin' Sight got. So I'll take that. And I'll take this, and that. I'll take some of those. Bumpity 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 biggy diggy biggy diggy boogie the bum down the boogie the bar with the bar the bang diggy 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 said the boogie the bum down the boogie the bar with the bar the bang the bang the boogie the bum bar with the bar the bang diggy 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 said the boogie the bum down the boogie bar with the bar the bang the bang. No. $7,000 silver. But you know what? 7,000 silver's fine. Means I can have 2 empty architect stacks, which means I can give an architect stack to somebody who deserves it. Bang the bang the bang diggy 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 in the boogie the bum down the boogie digga bum down bang bang diggy 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 in the boogie the bum down the boogie down bum down dang. I hope you guys have a lot of money, but I don't see any pockets on whatever you're wearing, so I'm gonna have to wash the money, aren't I? Yeah, we're here to check out the casino. I figured there'd be a bigger group of casino guests, to be honest. Prissy has come in with 100 silver, and Stomp has come in with 100 silver. Are you hoping to win big? Who said they put the money in their pockets? Oh. Well, that sucked. Come back with more money, Stomp and Prissy. You foolish, poor people with your poorness. Surgery. You guys act like you were stuck over there for like 3 days. Are you guys done grazing yet? You just hate this whole chunk out like Europe. Why you guys would choose to make a boat here? Oh look, Sate's having a meal. Num 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 nummy num 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 num. And he amazingly didn't get food poisoning. Damn! I needed the excuse. They put the money in their pockets. Ew. Could you imagine if your flesh spacesuit had pockets? Like weird skin flaps? Ugh. Think it would be hair inside to keep it kind of dry, or would it be just kind of a wet bacterial hole you had to like wash out? Ugh, ugh, ugh. Imagine the smell. What have you been keeping in your skin pocket, dude? If we were meant to have pockets, God would have made one for our bodies. No, 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 no. I am asking too many weird questions. Hey. You know, the concept of skin pockets would make a great shorts video that I could throw down and be like, what are your thoughts? Do you think we should have skin pockets? Some people say, well, we already have a skin pocket. It's like, no, 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 no. That's an orifice. I'm not talking about an orifice. I'm talking about a pocket. Are my cats drinking alcohol again? Are my cats addicted to vodka? My vodka cats? Hey, Andronius. How are you feeling right now? 10 more days? 83% mood? Very good. Well. Skin pockets. Would they like be located at our hips like we like our pockets to be at, or would they be like weird? No, saying who they said they put the money in their or we have just like weird skin pockets, like like the pouch that a kangaroo has, or a lot of marsupials have pouches. Lost nomads. 12 desperate refugees are approaching. My leader called Kogo. 12 desperate refugees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, well, looks like we're bringing in some guests, or quests. Error site, error site, error site, error site. Except for visitors' help. Seem pretty poorly armed. They're like baseliners. They're part of the pack. You know what? I think I can utilize this. I don't give a fuck about biological pockets, but it wouldn't be like kangaroos. Alright, we still got a couple of days before we need that, so we can actually utilize these incompetent fools. Shoulders, maybe? Near the knees? The back of the knees? That might be something. Weakness is the back of the knee. Hey, you got a pin? Yeah, hold on. There you go. What's in your skin pocket? Capital One. You know you have too much power with that voice. Have you ever thought about a skin pocket on your shoulder? Then you might drive a Ford F-150. This is going to be a jumbly mess, I believe. I have 44 humans in my colony. You know, probably just like right under the armpit. Hot damn, it's 101 today. Fahrenheit. Then how deep would those pockets be? Like, will you lose change in those pockets? Doctor, something's wrong with my arm. Looks like you got a loose penny there in your, skin pocket. You okay, doctor? Nope. Had a little too much to drink. Anyways, let me get those forceps out and fish that out. And, we'll just go ahead and put some, antibiotics down there, and it'll clear up in a couple of days. Thanks, Doc. Have you or a loved one been injured by a skin pocket? You may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-229-99999. Oh, God, and puberty would just be terrible. I got a pimple in my skin pocket. Ah! Right in the skin pocket! Oh! Looks like I'm not doing light leather right now. Auto-save it? I'm guessing the donkeys are plain leather, not light leather. Yep, that's what they were. Well, that'll be an eventuality. Eventually. Every year, thousands of children are born with inverted skin pockets. Please, help these children get the help they need. Just 25 cents a day can help thousands of children get the corrective surgery they need so their skin pockets will be normal like everyone else's. I call them my friends. Dr. Bankin. God damn you, YouTube. Oh, God. Dude, I was already in that direction. But now... my mind was already like, yeah, but we all know what a lot of content would be. Whoa, hey! That sucked. Kind of. It's not like I can carve it into anything. Alright, Architect. We're going to go ahead and order a cancellation of these. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let us go to quests. And we are going to get the Spectacle of Hives. Any, many, miny, mo. Don't use this one. This one. Go. Let's fucking caps lock! I typed about that content, but YouTube didn't let me. Son, what are you watching in there? Nothing! Does your child have a pocket corn addiction? That's enough internet for the day. I was trying to delete the virus, Mom! I swear! You're not gonna swear in my house! Oh no, Froggo doesn't have his base weapon. Bring them in. Everybody's gonna fight these things. All right. Oh, there's all my good stuff. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know who's going to get the Prestige Recon helmet. But whoever's getting that is going to wear it for a short time and then drop it off their face. Muffalo 1 from Plague? I knew I shouldn't have brought you into this place. Just do one medical bed. There you go. Oh, I've got the plague. I've got animal plague. It's terrible. Oi. Oi, Dr. Estrada. Uzwasti only took a little bit of damage. Oh no, the centipede died. I was hoping we could heal it and then probably, I don't know, like, put it somewhere. Boomalo. Wait a minute. Who's out here putting insect meat on our tables? Ah, it doesn't matter. Insect meat will work. Roboxino. A 54-year-old baseliner with Night Owl, Tortured Artist, and an annoying voice. Nah, I don't know. Maybe converts. I haven't seen my mother in years. I haven't talked to her in years either. Well, months. Let's see if I can't give her a call. Do 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 do. I think I might pop out here and come back with some vintage story, perhaps? I don't know. I've been a little out of the vintage story loop for a minute. Though I was playing with some mods just last night. You've ever seen Vintage Story there, Site? I think I still have a couple of VODs up on my channel. Yeah, the Minecraft looking one. The one that's like Minecraft, but like a fine wine. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't played that in a bit, like on stream. I kind of want to do like a. I have this other world that I was like sailing around on because I had made it towards, got small bits of land, and like a large. It's got islands and like continents. And my brain's like, dude, if I had the power, the technology, I would run a server that instead of it being one large landmass, it's like islands. And so, like, somebody claims an island, you'll see they're building on the island, and if they're home at the time, you'd be like, hey, I'm here to trade, and you'd be like, yeah, great, what do you got? I've got iron. What do you have? Well, I've been working on this food productivity over here with all this clay abundance that I've got. But I had, and so I did do that. I was on the, what's it called? Brainwork. I was on that, and I'm like mapping out different islands and trying to define what I consider an island versus what I consider a continent. And basically, if it takes you like days to sail around it and you can't see and you can't map out the whole landmass just by sailing around it, it's an island. If the wouldn't trade, but let the server burn in agony. Well, it wouldn't burn in agony, but there'd be claims. You can claim whatever. So what I'd also consider separate landmasses, if you can shoot the gap with a boat, it's a separate landmass. And thus, it's also a separate island if it's off the side of an island. What I was, in my brain, I'm hoping for, okay, sure. People can do continents, not claim a whole continent for themselves, but they can build and claim land on a continent. And like build up like little cities. The starting island is basically just an island, which is also great. Because then it's just like tutorial island or starting island is just an island. And then that's probably where I'd hang out the most, just kind of chilling. And basically spawn in boats for new players. Oh, here you go. Here's your one boat. What a great measurement system. Right? Look, if you can't see the whole island while mapping it out on the boat, you can't see the whole island. It's a continent. What the fuck is a kilometer? Well, I don't know how to measure kilometers in... Well, I mean, I guess if you count each block as a meter, then... I guess. It's got a lot of potential for it. But it takes you a little while, like, between land masses, so you can, like, sail for a little while, and you'll be like, oh, that's a little tiny island. You can have little islands, you can have big islands, you can have huge islands. One of the other requirements is if you can't... Each block is a meter. Yeah. And a meter is about 3 feet. What I don't understand about the metric system is that it goes from meters, which is about 3 feet, to centimeters, which is really freaking small. Oh yeah, it's about 435 centimeters. Well, yeah, smaller than a feet is an inch. Yeah, it is an inch. But an inch makes sense. An inch and a foot makes sense to me. Because it's like a unit. It's like a good unit of measurement that is conceptual in my mind. You know, it's about 300 feet away. Not that I can tell you how far something is by just me standing here, but you know, junk like that is like there should be a decameter. The decameter is what's in between the centimeter and the meter that is used as an in-betweener. Like 100 centimeters or something. A decimeter. Yeah, you gotta go about 3 millimeters down. What is that, like half an inch? Not that I'm any good with a measuring tape. This could be a bad thing. I don't want a cougar hanging around my place, hunting my people down. Also, I haven't seen an attack in a while. Okay, so a foot. Okay, imagine a meter, but instead of being a third of a meter is about a foot. Because to us Americans, a foot, a meter is about 3 feet. So when somebody's 2 meters tall, they're 6 feet tall. If you want to guesstimate an inch, it's about the width of your thumb. Well, okay, a feet. 1 foot is 12 inches. 1 foot is basically 1/3 of a meter. 2 feet is 2 of those exact measurements. So when we say 3 feet, 3 feet is 1 meter to you, but that to us is 3 feet. Because I don't know, I guess the guy that measured the foot off of had really big feet. It's also why we use Fahrenheit. Sure, I understand the metric system of temperature. 0 is freezing, 100 is boiling. Beyond that, it's fucking hot as hell. Below 0 is fucking cold as hell. For us, it was the chirps of the cricket. And they had somehow studied crickets long enough to understand that the chirps per minute of a cricket designated the temperature. Thus, 32 is freezing, and like 214 is boiling. I don't know. I forgot what boiling point is. $212. Yeah. Or maybe I'm wrong. It wasn't the crickets. Somebody said crickets. I'm wrong. The Fahrenheit scale. He was a pioneer. This Daniel Gabriel was the pioneer of the precision thermometry. Thermometry. Inventing the first reliable mercury in-glass thermometer and alcohol thermometers, which allowed for consistent temperature and measurement. Early work. Fahrenheit became interested. Wait, what? Oh, his name was Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. And Fahrenheit became interested in thermometers after encountering the Florentine thermometer in Amsterdam. This device used alcohol expansion and lacked the standard reference, so readings varied widely. Fahrenheit sought to create a thermometer and scale that would give reproducible universal readings. His original scale used 3 fixed points. 0 was the freezing point of brine solution made in equal parts water, ice, and ammonium chloride. It's a salt mixture. 30 was the freezing point of pure water. And 90, his best estimate of the average human body temperature, later revised to 96 degrees and now 98.6. He chose these points because they were reproducible. Yeah, see? Terrible. Terrible. My history lessons. And a meter is 3 feet for you, but 1 meter for us, it's vice versa. Essentially? When you say it's 3 feet is about 1 meter. When I say it, it's about 1 meter is about 3 feet. Roar, Conga, Barossa, Metgay, Zung Poloingino, Schism Prago, Chavez. Grasshopper. Figure with so many people on recreation duty, You figure a lot more people would be over here reading books. But no, they're over here drinking beer and enjoying the casino. Terrible. That's what it should be like. I shouldn't have gave an example as myself. No, you're good. Yeah, all good, sir. I learned something about you today. I mean, besides the weird things I've learned about you before. When you use the devil's measurement, you will always come up short. That's why only America could invent the gun. Quote unquote was not invented by the gun, but that is a hilarious. If you ever want to look up something freaking hilarious, it's called Australian diplomacy, and it's just. Why is my only form of attack something that comes back at me? Oh, I'm really having a real whinge about this. A real suck. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah. There's some of these light posts around. Boink. Skadoink. Skadink. Oh. You, sir, are a space fiend. Oh no, 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 no. I got a real humdinger about this. It's a real sook. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of it. Oh, now we're going back to that. Looky, hobby, no job. Oh. Also. What was your problem? I used a recreational drug. No, wait a minute. Oh, come on, man. We defeated an insect. I cooked ate insect meat. However, I had a lavish meal, which counteracts this blistering hot weather of 83 degrees. My groin is uncovered. I'm sweaty. I have resentment. I ate a non-fungus plant cooked. I defeated an insect hive and was nuzzled by a puppy. And my recreation is fully satisfied. unbelievably happy, pretty, and spacious interior. Everybody. Alright, say, go cook some stuff. Inspired. Postpone. We have all these things happening, but none of it is exciting. Not particularly, at least. Perhaps some excitement will happen soon. Six years of colony, and we've gone so long without air conditioning, or stone cutting, or proper clothing, honestly. It's kind of terrible, kind of horrible. I'm gonna cook some rice. Sorry, my stereotypical Asian voice isn't on point. I mean, if I'm gonna offend people, I might as well do it right? Shrine, steel, archaic. Need a research project. I don't need shit. I should really have bought a rice cooker and some rice. Probably would be a better choice. Some rice and tofu and rice. Are you dead? How long have you been dead? Good. You, I'm supposing, you eviscerated the emu's body. That is fine. That emu should have fought back harder. But apparently that emu did not fight back as hard as you anticipated. Well, that's good to know. Beer. We beer beers. We bear beers. We beer bears. We believe. Wimbledon? Who is this man and why is he in my garden? Ah, sir, I'm sorry. That is your gardener, sir. I don't remember hiring a gardener. You didn't, sir. I hired the gardener for you. Why would you do that? Because I'm a butler, not a gardener, sir. You better do a good job in the garden, Wimbledon. Otherwise we're going to have a problem. Ah, yes, sir. He will do an excellent job, or he will face the grunge. Oh, I love the grunge. Carry on, Wimbledon. Carry on. Terrible. Terrible. Cappy so happy. Happy Cappy. Look at you. You're giggling. And you're almost grown. Like she's like, ah, my child is in another person's house. That's fine. We'll feed my child. Ratio is age 3. Blaze is age 9, about to grow right up. And Dude is on his way. Well, no, Blaze is gonna be, still has about 4 more tiers of growth to go. But, Dude, what are you doing, Dude? 0 construction. Well, sorry, Dude. It's not like I can help you on that one. Everything's kind of constructed. You must construct additional pylons in order to become further and further into your own mastery. Can't see an equality when I have pepper spray in my eyes. Well, that's when you bust out your own pepper spray and pepper spray her in the eyes. Equality sucks, doesn't it? Now we're equally in pain. Oh, but her pain's gonna be the worst pain because she pepper sprayed you. But you're a dude. She's gonna use the whole feminine thing. He indulges me! Well, she sprayed me in the eyes first, so I sprayed her back. Terrible. I'll put pepper spray on my tacos. Med, you okay? You're looking a little, tired. Quality sucks. Yeah, it does. Maybe think about that next time you're complaining about it. Terrible. Terrible. Let's see. I believe in equal rights and equal lefts. No, gravel path this up, that down this way. Let's cover up the sand. Sand! You will never destroy our way of life. Oh no. Well, eh. You know, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Seems like something we'll have to take care of in the next stream! Cool, gives me an objective to work around. Sight, as always, thank you for coming by and giving me psychological abuse. I'm just kidding. As always, I'm Curtis Wraithwood. Elliot, also thank you for coming by. Sight and Sight's alt, thank you for interacting within the chat. It's very fundamental for my mental health and existence. Anyways, this has been the Vows Collective on Rimworld Research and Recreation. I'm Curtis Wraithwood, and I will catch you guys on the next one. And now I have to wait for the awkward amount of time. Because it's awkward. We'll just throw this up. Yeah, awkward amount of time, meat burn. I'll throw this on for the full small amount of time.
Not comprehending what has been done. Betrayal deep under pale skin, a useless cancer, withered soul, deep rooted and dragging me down with every breath. And I wasting it all to waste. And I'm blazing my way. Nothing stands long in my fire. Everything makes it burn higher. It waves, it crashes and erodes my purpose. Erode the armor from inside, spawning a fat eye. Why else am I now? How am I in this life? I fail, I push and prod to ring up the truth of my own meager existence. And I burn, wasting it all to waste. And I burn, blazing my way. Nothing stands long in my fire. Everything makes it burn higher. I the stone so deep in the land I vanish. No longer gasping for air, only watching as the light bends along the surface. Driving up going, I go crash, and I will and I will wasting it all to waste. And I will burn, blazing my way. Nothing stands long in my fire. Everything makes it burn higher.
Alrighty then. That should be the awkward, the standard awkward amount of time that I need to stop. Anyways, you can find that on my Suno profile. You'll find me. It's easy. I have a whole bunch of these kind of like out here. So this isn't the song I remembered. Yeah, it's actually AI generated. I wrote the song, and then I just kind of flip-flopped it until I found something that was awesome, and that beautiful thing came out. So, yeah. It's an awesome anthem. Oh, yeah, I know you made it with the collector. Yeah, but I don't count it as AI slop. Maybe because I'm proud of my stuff. Anyways, Sight, I will catch you on the later lays.